That's a real big no. Big drip, big slash, big coco. You gonna need a punch out. Pulling out with that doors like coco. Trying to put my dogs on. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 Chat, let me know if we're back. Let me know if we're live. Let me know if we're live. Spam once if we're alive. Chat. What is it? Huh? Well, I'm telling you, but these days are gonna come. These days are gonna be here. Chat, let me know. Are we live, bro? Let me know. Chat. Let me know. Are we live, bro? Are we live? Are we live? Let me know. What we live. What you say? This shit. Check. Spam one. Spam one. The sound is on.
How much is this thing? I have no idea. Yo, what's going on?
He's here, man. Wait. Yeah, my boy. I had to aura farm the shit out of that. I had to aura farm the shit out of that shit, bro. I had to aura farm that shit, bro. I had to aura farm that shit, bro. I couldn't play that game. I had to aura farm, bro. I was like, yeah, man. Focus on my shit, nigga. Yeah, I killed him and kept him up. So me, I was like, ah, boy, ah, boy, ah. I was like, ah, boy, me, boy, I was like, boy, me, What the fuck, bro? Like, why is it doing that, though? Okay, Chad, we're about to go down, boy. Chad, we're about to go down, boy. Chat, we're about to go down, boy, online. How is it doing this now, bro? Chat, I'm just trying to clear this shit from here to there, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? Chat, how do you, fuck, bro? Like, how do you work Mac shit, bro? Like, I'm trying to send this thing there, bro. I'm trying to send something there, bro. I'm trying to send something there, bro. Like to the screen, bro. How do we do this thing, chat, bro? How do we do this thing, bro? Mirroring what? Multiple screen display. Yeah, it's supposed to be here, Mos. So why is it not dollaring, bro? Chat, but I don't like this thing is stressing me out right now, bro. This thing is stressing me out right now.
Hey, dog. Relax. Yo. Hey, they all want take her from hot to dry, take off like a lift. My ex was come back to me because I'm not really lift.
Ladies and gentlemen, Team Nasty, let's go! Firstly, how are you doing? You know nervous? I think we need to go higher a little bit, man. Bro, they not hard for me. This what's going on?
I'm good, my bro. How you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. And as I see, you did not come alone, right? You did not come alone. Everybody knows Nasty, the music, right? But we said here today, we're here for business as well. We said we're here for infrastructure. So Nasty brought his team with him. And if you can pass the mic to your right or left?
I want to start it here. On my
Start this
left.
side. Yes, sir. For those who don't know, who should know, who are we with today?
My name is Anda Nguobo. I'm Nasty's manager and business partner.
All right. Can I just say, man, and I'm sure I'm speaking for everybody when I say here, we know the album's out. The campaign that you guys ran last year was one of the most amazing campaigns. Can I get a round of applause? That was one of the most amazing, most authentic campaigns that we have ever seen. right? And my first question, right, now that you guys are independent, if I'm not mistaken. No, I'm saying now that you guys are independent, if I'm not mistaken, are you guys, would you say what's better, label or being independent?
Because I've got the mic already, maybe I'll take
Yes, sir.
the question first. I'd say independent is definitely the best position to be in.
Okay.
But it's definitely the hardest one.
Okay.
Because everything is now resting on you. And
For sure.
you're spending your own money. So you need to be smart with your choices as well.
Okay.
And even the ideas that you have must be reflective of what income you have in your bank account.
For sure.
So when you're still in a label, you're able to dream bigger. You're able to do a lot more
For
because
sure.
you're risking someone else's capital.
For sure.
But when it's your business, you need to make sure that you have enough cash flow, and as a result, you kind of have to adjust your ideas and
For sure.
the concept that you end up implementing.
100%, for sure. For sure. So that's from the business perspective. Nasty, from the music perspective, what would you say?
So pretty much everything that he said, but then what I'd add is that if you're fairly new to the game, it's always best to do the first couple years independent. There's a lot of stuff that you need to learn, man. Like get some skin in the game, you know. Have your ups, have your downs, build up your leverage so that when it's time for you, if that time does come, if you want to go knock on a major label and say, look, I'm willing to sacrifice this amount of my stuff so you can take me to this specific place or whatever, you have that leverage to say, I've done this and this and this and that. You don't need to do any kind of groundwork for me. I put in my work, and you know what I mean? Now you can negotiate.
So that's the leverage, building the leverage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. All right. Now, I'm aware of the two of you, but I sat down with Ayanda last year and you showed me something incredible, right? Something that looks like the future of what all artists need. And if I'm not mistaken, the man that built that is here today, right? Ladies and gentlemen, you may not know this face right now, but this is probably one of the numbers you need to get ASAP. ASAP. But let me not do all the hype. Let me let the man introduce himself. My man, tell the people who you are and what you do.
How's it? Hi, my name is Toby van Zel. I'm part of the tech team and I own a company called Makerverse. I'm one of Nasty's biggest fans, and the way that we got meeting is that Nasty wanted to go independent but needed label-like infrastructure in order to serve that independence, in order to build a community around his enterprise, around his brand. And that vision came to me, and I was fortunate enough to have the opportunity to build with him this vision of a brand called Thorax, which we'll show a little bit more today.
Can we just get into it? Can we get into it? I believe you can show them, right? You can show them.
Yeah, for sure. So
right.
It comes with a bit of a lesson as well, I guess, you know,
sure.
as a technologist. I think, you know, just to lead us into the conversation today, why infrastructure matters, why the artist on top of his own infstructure is so important in today's world. So I prepared a little pitch for you guys, if you don't mind.
Sure.
So today I'm Toby the teacher. Right. So yeah, what we do at Makerverse is we're a company that builds technology infrastructure and monetization tools for the new music economy. And in short, what that does is it empowers artists to put out their music and monetize their fans on global platforms while also banking locally. And to date, in stealth, in beta, we now have about 14,000 creators on the platform from 22 countries. 2,000 have paid to put their music out, 12,000 songs out there, 500 million streams, so we've done pretty well.
Sheesh. Those are real numbers.
So why does this matter? Because nowhere else in the world is music growing faster than in the sub-Saharan African continent. We're the fastest growing, the largest and the last market on earth to have 22% compound annual growth of music. And that it just goes to show Amapiano and Afrobeats is conquering the world. In fact, almost 10% of the world now consumes African music. So we're definitely on the up. But the sad, unfortunate reality is that Africa earns less than 1% of global music revenue. There is $1 billion left on the table that's not coming to artists. And that is because there's an infrastructure problem.
Show me, man. I want to see it.
So an infrastructure problem starts with how music collective societies are structured around music. So out of the 54 countries in Africa, there's only 27 countries that have attempted to establish a music collective society. But 2/3 of those are not functional. They are not digital first. They're driving old business models in a digital first world. And of those 2/3, only 6 provides for digital access. That means a lot of Africans are not getting access to registering their music, to copyright their music so that they can collect their music, the royalties on that. So what that further does is it creates that there's a big leakage of value on the value chain. These copyright societies lack digital music registries, and if you can't register your music, piracy is going to thrive. You know, the reality is if local distribution and local music promotion platforms lack international data standards. So if you promote your music on local platforms, sometimes there's missing data, and that missing data means missing money.
Okay.
Then rights collective societies operate on an old school model of paper, and spreadsheets.
Yeah.
It's not digital, so there's high administrative processes, and that also leads to a high cost when you want to collect your royalties. So maybe 50 cents out of every rand that you get goes into admin, right?
Okay.
So if that's not enough, creators are also challenged. You as the artists are often challenged with high cost to distribute your music. You have to use a lot of tools to create the music, and you don't necessarily have a lot of channels to monetize that music. You also have to part a lot with your royalties using international distribution platforms. Whilst you're also battling algorithms and your fans are owned by the social networks, it's very hard to monetize your full ecosystem even when you're up and coming artist.
Okay.
For labels, the problem is even bigger, because independent labels, if you're a label sitting here or you're an independent artist, you rely on third-party distributors to put your music out there. Those third-party distributors can take 1/3 of the dollar. That's after everybody else has taken their cut. So out of $1, you get 34 cents at the end of the day. So